Tutor Hub. Today's lesson, we are looking at a word or words called anymore, 2 words, and anymore, 1 word. So watch the video and then do the exercises at the end. Anymore is a determiner and it is also an adverb. So let's look at them in more detail. Anymore as a determiner. A determiner is a word before a noun phrase, but be careful, they are not adjective, and there are different types of determiner. We have articles, a and the, demonstratives, this, that, these, those, numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Possessives, quantifiers. So therefore, anymore is a type of quantifier, and a quantifier indicates the quantity of something, the amount of something, how much or how many of something. So what is the meaning of anymore? Well, that anymore as a quantifier means an indefinite quantity of something. So quantity that is not defined also means even the smallest quantity of something. And I'll explain this with an example. So there are 2 types of sentence that we used anymore. Used anymore in questions, like for example, do you have any more desks? So notice the determiner. This goes before noun. Any more desks? So this means, do you have even the smallest quantity of something? So do you have even 1 more desk? Even 1 more desk, 1 extra desk. And since it is an indefinite quantity, maybe we need 2, 3, 5, 1,000. We don't know. We haven't specified it. So we use it in questions and in negative sentences. These are the only 2 types of sentences that we use anymore in as a determiner. Alright? Only for questions and negative sentences. So an example. Please put your things in the bag. I don't have any more desks. So here we can see the negative. I don't have any more desks. So anymore goes before the noun phrase. This means I don't have any extra desk. I don't even have 1. Alright? And it's an indefinite quantity. So I don't specify the number of desks that I don't have. This means, for example, I did have 3 desks, but they are all used. They're all occupied. And now I don't have any more desks. Alright? I'm sure you understand the meaning. We only use it in questions and negative sentences. Anymore is not usually used in affirmative or positive sentences. So that's very important. We use it for questions, negative sentence, but not in affirmative sentences. Example, this is wrong. Yes, I have any more desks. This is a big mistake. No. For affirmative sentences, we use some. Yes, I have some more desks. Yes, I have some extra desks. And again, this indicates an indefinite quantity. Maybe I have 20 more desks. We don't know. I didn't specify it. So in affirmative, we would use some more desks. And the negative and questions, we used any more desks. Alright? So this is wrong. And when it's in positive, we have to use some. Yes, I have some more desks, and this is correct. Alright? Any more in questions? So I'm giving you some more examples here. Do you want any more tea? Do you have any more money? Does the shop have any more raincoats? Notice that these are all questions. Here we have a countable noun, raincoats. So we can use any more with countable nouns. And this is an uncountable noun. In English, money is uncountable. And so we can also use with an uncountable noun. Do you have any more money? Do you want any more tea? I have already given you 2 cups of tea. Do you want any more tea? Do you have any more money? Because I have seen you spend already $1,000. But do you have any more money? Alright? And here, I see that you have bought a raincoat in the shop. I would also like a raincoat. Does the shop have any more raincoats? Alright? Any more in negative sentences examples? I don't want any more tea. I have already had 2 cups. Alright? So this is a negative sentence. I don't want even 1 more cup of tea. I already had 2 cups. We don't have any more boots. We sold them all yesterday. Alright? I can't buy another pair of jeans. I don't have any more money. His wallet is empty. Again, this is an uncountable noun. This is an uncountable noun. Here, this is a countable noun. Boots. Alright? It's the same spelling. It's the same spelling anymore. Now, let's look at anymore as an adverb. So, we're finished the parts explaining determiners. Now, let's look at anymore as an adverb. Anymore as an adverb gives us more information about a verb. It is used in negative sentences and it means no longer or something that happened in the past but not now in the present. So it has something that has stopped happening. It happened in the past but it's not happening in the present. So something that has stopped happening, and the position of anymore as an adverb is at the end of the sentence. When it is an adverb, the position is at the end of the sentence. And a good example is, I don't play tennis anymore. So this means I no longer play tennis. I play tennis in the past, but not now in the present. I probably not now in the future. So I used to play tennis, but I don't play tennis anymore. Alright? So let's look at some more examples. Anymore as an adverb. Mike is tired. He's not studying anymore. So this is Mike, a student. He's not studying anymore. He was studying a few minutes ago, but now he's tired and he's not studying anymore. So as an adverb, it's modifying the verb study. It's giving us more information about the action of studying. And the more information is the fact that he's no longer doing it. He stopped studying. Alright? My father doesn't drink alcohol anymore. So here, the adverb anymore is modifying the verb drink. And it's telling us that he no longer does this action. My father doesn't drink alcohol anymore. And Mike doesn't jog anymore. Alright? So, anymore, the adverb is modifying the verb jog. So notice, we often use it for when we stop a habit, when we stop a common regular action. Anymore. Very useful. Here is a sentence showing both uses of anymore. I don't want any more food because I'm not hungry anymore. You can see we have anymore twice in the sentence. So tell me, is this a determiner or is this an adverb? Is this a determiner or is it an adverb? Well, this is the determiner because it's immediately before the noun phrase. Alright? It's immediately before the noun phrase. Notice, it's a negative sentence. I don't want any more food. And it's saying he doesn't want even a small amount of food. And I'm not hungry anymore. This is the adverb and it's modifying the verb to be here. Alright? So, I'm no longer hungry. I was hungry but not anymore. Alright? So, it's a good example because it shows the same word twice. But in terms of parts of speech, it's a different part of a language. Here is a determiner and here is an adverb. Okay? So, anymore or anymore. Sometimes you will see the word anymore as just one word. So you see here, it's a single word. And here, it's a two word. So what's the difference? Well, anymore as one word, this is simply an alternative spelling of any more as an adverb. Alright? So this anymore, this is the adverb used. So it's only used as an adverb anymore. It is not used as a determiner. And very important, anymore is very common spelling in American English. So this is only really used in American English. So the American use this as the adverb. They don't really use this form in British English. We use this one. Alright? So example, Mike doesn't jog anymore. British English. So this anymore, this is the adverb, and the American English version has one single word. Mike doesn't jog anymore. And the pronunciation is exactly the same. Alright? Anymore. Yes? So finally, an exercise. I hope you understand everything. So question number 1. Write a question with anymore as a determiner. Number 2. Write the negative sentence with anymore as a determiner. This one, I want you to write a negative sentence here. I want you to write a question. And question number 3.1, write a negative sentence with anymore as an adverb. 3.2 is the sentence in 3.1 as you written as your answer. Here is it, British English or American English. And 4.1, write a negative sentence with anymore as an adverb. And 4.2, same thing, is your answer. Is your answer to 4.1 is British English or American English? So write your answers in the comment below this video. Alright? So guys, there we are. That's the end of this lesson. Hope you understand it. Visit englishtutorhub.com for a complete transcript of this lesson. And there are other stuff that you might interested in. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and let me know your thoughts and questions. Love to hear from you. Thank you very much.